You see what is happening right now? These are the people you chose over your pastors. These people who will go into parliament, instead of they talking about the problems that the nation is facing, they are rather talking about somebody's national player, someone who is not even a Ghanaian. They are discussing Harry Maguire. And I believe you didn't vote them into the office to go and discuss those other people's players, which puts the nation in disdain. He's an English, for crying out loud. And they are discussing him and making fun of him. That is not what you sent them into parliament to do. But you chose these people over your pastors. They made you begin to hate the people who stood in the middle of the night to pray for you. Let me ask you a question. When Corona came, which people did you run to? Was it not the pastors? Was it not these same pastors who went to mountains to pray for the country Ghana? Was it not these same people who prayed for your children when they were sick? Was it the politicians? Let's not deceive ourselves. Ghana is not like any other nation. We believe there is God, and we believe He saves, and that will not change today or tomorrow. It is who we are. It is who we have always been. We are a people that believe in the saving power and the saving grace of God, and that is what has kept the nation. This is the second time I am telling Ghanaians, if you want something to change, go back to God. Run back to your spiritual fathers. Don't let the politicians deceive you. I told you it was a diversion. Our media is so blind, if not corrupt. I don't want to use that word, but they're blind. The politicians used a diversion strategy where they made it look as if the problem of the nation was from the pastors. And the people were not smart enough going to church and paying offerings and tithes. And the media took up this thing and trumpeted it, and people believed it. At the end of the day, now who is suffering? Let's not forget, whatever struggle you are going through, these politicians, they don't feel it. Some of them, let me put it that way, they are even in parliament having fun, throwing blows at themselves, and at the end of the day, after they fight, they go and laugh again in that same parliament, discuss things that are not necessary. No matter what kind of analogy he was trying to draw, it was not in the right direction to throw somebody's player in parliament. Parliament represents Ghana, for crying out loud. What is wrong with the nation now? These are people we trusted and elected as leaders, discussing national issues. When did they even ever meet there when Ghana was playing in Qatar? When did they meet there to talk about how Ghana is progressing? At least discuss something so that people who watch you will know you care about the country, you care about the nation, the Black Stars. They were discussing Harry Maguire. Shame on them. Shame on all of them. Shame. It's a big shame. And I'm just waiting to hear what they have to say about this, to hear what the media will say about this. I'm so pissed. This is nonsense. Why? Haven't they seen that children are dying on our streets? Haven't they seen that people are hungry? Haven't they seen young girls are now selling their body because they can't find food to eat? Haven't they seen that young men are turning into armed robbers and drug peddlers because they can't find food to eat in that country? And instead of discussing ways of solving problems, you are discussing a footballer who is in a different country, someone who is dying for his nation in England, fighting his heart out to find a place to secure his position in the world football. This is his talent, and you want to destroy him in your country. What is wrong with you people? Are you okay? Is that what we paid you to do? Trolling somebody. That is his talent. You want to destroy the guy. Why? Don't you have enough players in your country you can discuss? That means you don't even follow your local football. Because there are people in your country who also went through the same ordeal that Harry Maguire went through. He's struggling to find his feet again, and you are trolling him. Why don't you pick a person from your own league? Because you don't watch it, you don't know your players. You don't. How can you be leaders if you don't even understand your own game and you are discussing somebody's people. You are discussing someone's player. Why? Because those are the people you know. They've polished their game to the extent that you know their players and you know everything about them. You've left your own. You don't even know the people in your country. You don't even know the players in your country. Shame on you. And I am sure there are people who will stand up. My first video, people were sending negative comments about me, blah, 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 because I am not in the country. That's why I'm talking like that. When I was in the country, ask every school I taught in, ask every child I taught. I told them that when they grow up, they should go into politics, but when they go there and they cheat or they become corrupt, God will punish them. I want more Christians, more God-fearing people, not Christians per se, more God-fearing people. If you're a Muslim and you fear God, go into parliament, go into politics and change the nation. Feed the sick, heal the, try to find ways to feed the hungry children. Take care of the fatherless and the motherless. I am bold to say this because I do it. The area I live is a parcel in Kumasi. Ahunju, go there and ask the name Uncle Loorig. They'll tell you what I do. I am bold to say I try my best. When I was paid 200 Ghana cedis, I will use it to feed the hungry children. Go there and ask. People there know what I do. You go into parliament instead of discussing things that will benefit the nation and benefit. Students are even failing exams. And you don't care. There are private school teachers who are paid 120 Ghana cedis, 200 Ghana cedis. In this modern dispensation, you are not doing anything to support those teachers. They are hungry. Young men and young women, ladies who want to work to earn a living are getting some peanuts as monthly salaries, and you are there. You are not even finding ways to make these private schools hold them accountable to take care of their teachers. You are not doing that, and you are there discussing Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire is a talent for England. Whether he is weak today, he believes in himself. He will be back up there again. You are corrupt. Can you get out of your corruption? Can you get out? Ask yourself that question. You, the parliamentarians, you are corrupt. You take monies that you don't deserve. How many times do you go to parliament in a year? 2 to 3 times? And you spend some of that 2 to 3 times period in parliament on another country's footballer. Shame on you people. I'm so sad for the nation. I'm so sad for that media, that weak media, who cannot actually come out and talk for the people of Ghana. They would rather allow fetish priests and other people to dominate the TV and the radio, instead of using that time to talk about things that will help the people in the country. You are not. God is watching all of you. I don't care. I'll keep telling you. I'll keep throwing this fire on you until you change. I will not change. I will not stop. Ghana does not belong to only you. It's all for us. We have people in the country who need help. Young men and young women who need help. Stop this bullshit. Stop this nonsense and focus on fixing the country. Both NDC and MPP. And I'm so worried for the people in the country. I am sure in 2024 you still vote for these same 2 parties. Why? Can't you change? Do you think they are different? They are not. They are not. In my 3rd video, I'm going to analyze certain issues and draw your attention to the fact that they are the same. They are doing the same thing. When this one is in power, they help each other. I'm going to tell you some things you don't know about them. Some secrets. Watch out for my 3rd video. You'll see what I mean. God bless you, people of Ghana. God bless you so much. Forgive me if I was sounding harsh, but this is painful. This is painful. I decided not to talk about this issue, but I just can't. I'm too patriotic to let certain things like this go. Forgive me, but it is for your own good. May God continue to help those who have a good heart for the country, but those who just wish they want to feed themselves and their family, may God's fire come on you.